Hello, friends. Welcome to our brand new show, Formation Save. I am Sean, one of the glorious halves of the support team, and with me today is
Taylor. I'm the other half of the support team here.
Woo! And we are here to do a brand new show. We always have those questions on other like Q&A streams where it's like, what do I do with my formation? And this is going to be our chance to finally be able to help you out with that. So, a couple of rules first. First rule. What we're going to be doing is we're getting your formation and your game state shown on live. So, to do that, the biggest thing is you cannot be in a Trials adventure. If you're in a Trials adventure, it just won't load, and then it just causes more problems for everybody. So that's kind of the biggest thing. The second thing is to get your formations on stream. What we're going to ask you to do is we're going to ask you to make a ticket. In that ticket, we need you to title it Formation Save, and in the body of it, you're going to put in your Twitch username, and that's it. Nothing else in the body of it. Mars, I guess. Yeah, Mars is the code's expired. It's not working. You wanna? We'll get the code fixed, so don't worry about that. That should be a couple minutes. So can't be in a Trials adventure. So it causes problems when it comes to loading up the account, and you have to do a ticket for us to grab your account and put it on stream. In that ticket, you need to have your Twitch username, and that's really about it. What we're doing is we're grabbing copies of your account, so you don't need to actually. So your account, you'll have to close your game afterwards, and then once we have your thing on stream, you can open it up, and it'll be fine. Did I miss anything there?
Well, it's not going to harm their game.
No, it won't harm their game at all. It won't affect them anyway. So if we end up using potions or whatever, your normal game will be fine. It's just a complete copy we're saving. Yeah. So just make sure the title of the ticket is Formation Save, and then once we have that, we can get ready to...
Maybe also include the party number you want us to look at.
That's the one.
So we can make sure we're paying attention to the right one.
Yeah, exactly. That's a code expired. Mars, the code expired on 1999. Uh-oh.
Just made it.
It's Mars. Martin and Mars, we're fixing the code right now. All right.
We are professionals here.
Yeah, as always. We're here bright early mornings just to get this all going. Nothing like a good code problem right in the morning, right? Look at that first one.
Nice and quick, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Bayushi Akira with the 2 gift subs. Thank you so much. Already got a hype train going? Oh man, it's so early in the morning for a hype train. Is it possible to be this hype this early?
I'm still caffeinating, so I'm not positive there.
Yeah. I decided to hold off on caffeination this morning because I felt like if I did, I would just crash super early in the afternoon. So I was like, I'll just have some water this morning, and that should be all good.
No, don't worry. There is a chest coming. We're just working on getting this code functioning.
Yeah. Okay, Aldone with the 5 gifts. Oh my god, you guys everyone's awake but us apparently. Yes, this but caffeine helps. Yeah. Awesome. All right, so we're spinning up a new code. So I'm going to update this. Mars and Martin, let me know when it's good for me to update the overlay, and we can get it going. I think. Let me just double check here. Oh, and Eric coming in with the 5 gift subs. Oh my god. You can feel the love today.
Let's see. We got any saves yet here we can start with?
I think I'm just checking right now. I did see one ticket came in, so Taylor needs to turn up his mic. All right, I can do that. No. See, we be a little careful because we're both very loud people, so we'd rather err on the side of being a bit more quiet than normal. All right.
Testing. Ooh, that
might be a bit too loud.
Certainly hear myself.
All right. There we go.
Am I coming through loud and clear? Y'all hear me nice?
Is that better, everybody?
Nice and smooth.
Yeah, level 4 hype train reached already. Oh my god, yeah. Crystal clear that time. Woo! Awesome. Thank you. All right.
Excellent. We are just waiting for the save to come through here. Looks like we...
those are old from yesterday. Okay, so... let's just go and save this.
Let's load it up here.
I think it's the same name. Let's do this. Alright, and refreshing and good and ready to go. Man, Sean Taylor can read? Yep. Oh yeah, we Eric and Enrique, we see you loud and clear. So Owen 10 to just tune in with the show. But so we are going to be taking your formations that in your current game, making a copy of your game state, and then loading it up on live so everybody can see. And then we're going to help people make formations. You know, everyone has, all the new players always have the question like, oh, how should I build my formation? You know, I'm stuck on this specific adventure. What do I do to fix it? And then we're good to go from there. Oh, I think the code got fixed, so I'm just going to update this.
We have a new one now.
Yeah. All right. New code. New code. Who dis? There we go. Formation F1. That's the new code. All right.
Please let us know if you have any further issues.
Yeah. If you want to share your formation with us, you'll have to go into your into the support window. So if you're in game, go here into support, and then what you can do there is go there and create a ticket. In that ticket, your title should just be labeled Formation Save, your Twitch username in the description, and what party you want us to check. And from there on, we'll grab it and then load it all up.
Just make sure you are not currently running a Trials adventure. You can be part of a Trials campaign. You just cannot be in an active adventure at that time.
You got it. All right. So we got our first one here from JMake Unbroken. That's how I'll load it up. Ooh, delightful. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's something we've been always wanted to figure out how to do. So this is obviously a very work in progress. So we're hoping that this kind of flow of events works out pretty well. So we'll see. All right, brand new stream, so it's gonna be a little fun learning how to get everything set up properly. So yeah, speaking of who this, does Taylor want to introduce himself? Yes.
Well, I am Taylor. I am the other half of the support team here for Idle Champions. I'm sure if you've submitted a ticket, you have more than likely heard from me at least once, and at least since I started here towards the tail end of August. Me and Sean have actually been co-workers for quite a while preceding this.
Oh yeah, a couple years, yeah.
It's you put in a good word for me, and that's how I found myself over here.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, so look at all these achievements popping up. All right, so what we got here? Let's just go back to Area 1 first and see what we're working with. He's back in the booty stank land. Oh boy. All right. So we're doing a Dead 3 adventure. Okay, so what we're gonna do off first is we're just gonna make a save here.
We're gonna want a before and after here, just for comparison.
The first one. All right. So we're obviously, a couple champions are missing here, so that's always a good start. We got all 12. Is this a patron adventure? Oh, Vajra, okay.
If you're looking to submit a request to be brought up here for Formation Save, please just open your support options in your main menu in game. Submit a ticket titled Formation Save with your Twitch username in the subject and the party you'd like us to look at. Please keep in mind, do not be in a Trials adventure at the time. You can be in a Trials campaign. You just cannot be in an adventure, or we will not be able to load your account.
Yeah. Okay, this looks like almost a little... So we got Regis here buffing in front, right? Let's see. Yeah, melee damage, probably buffing in front. I'm going to call him. Yep, so looks like we're walking a Jamila DPS here. Bruno's in a good spot. Getting a bit faster with Human. Eliwick, what's Eliwick doing here? What do we got stacks of? Moon? Flame? Only one flame? Okay, that's not too bad. And hit with the right onboard Icewind Dale variants. Okay, well, let's move over to quick. Do you have extra parties? Are they in one right now? Oh, they're all in Dead 3. Okay. Meshach, 1025. All right, yeah, let's just go to a...
Thank you, Meshach.
Look at that, 5 more gifts of subs. More choo-choo train. Woo! All right, let's just run to an Icewind Dale one, and we'll see what we got. So as a reminder, though, guys, this is just a copy of your game, so this won't be your actual game at all. So what we got going on here? So what's the want? Oh, all right, yeah, let's just go ahead and do Icewind Dale one. All right. Are you both in Victoria? Do you have to swim to work today? Actually, surprisingly enough, it wasn't raining out this morning, so...
It's been surprisingly dry. Supposedly there's another atmospheric river on the way, or it was on the way, and it came through. It's really unclear.
Yeah.
But it's been good, aside from the torrential destruction we experienced about a week ago. Things have been smooth sailing.
Yeah, it was pretty wild there. We got our boy Briv, so we'll put him up front. Gotta get the new Icewind Dale stuff knocked out. Totally. A good fan of Bailoff. What else we got here? We got geared up. Millie's pretty good. Oh, let's do a Spurt. Spurt's fun.
Thank you, Nightbot.
Hey, there we go. That's what we're looking for. All right. So first off, so we don't have a lot of favor here. What it looks like. So this is a good starting point. Do we have any yet? We got Bailoff for gold find. Let's just throw this on. Get some bit more speed. Any more gold find champs here? Oh, Omen. I don't think there's any major gold find champs in. I guess Dahani, but. Yeah. Donar's pretty good for golds, and yeah, we'll use Ashara. All right, so the way this, I think this will be a good formation like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, so I think this is just a good base formation here, even if we're using Brunor and kind of this group. So Donar's gonna buff everybody behind. We'll actually want to move Bailoff back a row. This way, Bailoff can be buffing Ashara. I always try to keep Omen as far away as I possibly can from the DPS and just have him on the assassin spec because it's just the biggest boost for him. So it's good. And Brunor obviously buffs in the column, and then Briv's also just a really good tank, and he'll help you go faster. So yeah, Shield Master. This will be good for when you get to the higher areas.
And looks like he might be Brunor might be just a bit too far there to take advantage of Shield Master.
Well, Shield Master is for when the party's under attack. Oh, never change the 2. Oh, 2 slots. But see,
you're supposed to be the master.
I am supposed to be the master here. I am learning. We'll just rally that. There we go. That's better. Got 2 slots. Okay. Yeah. So this would be a wow. I know, right? It's only 9:12 in the morning. Don't mind me. Yeah. So this is a good base formation on filling it in as we kind of go along. With people like Freely and adding more. DPS or any more supports. Ideally, at this point, all we want to do is focus all of the supports to Ashara, because Ashara is just like one of the best DPS in the game right now. If you're not like ridiculously high item levels on others, so this would be a good one.
Friday_CWU asks, will you be noting why changes to formation are made so we can learn to fish ourselves? Absolutely. The intent here is, as we're making, or particularly Sean is making changes to formations, we'll be explaining why and how this is leading to success in that format.
Yeah. Ideally, what we prefer when we're going to load a save for you guys is that you're in an adventure that you're having problems with, or you're at a wall somewhere, and then we can open up and see what we can do to help out. So, yeah. So I think this will be a good base form for this adventure, and for any Icewind Dale adventure, really. So. And then filling in with people like, if you have Averin, Okoria, and what 3 slots says? Yeah, Averin, Okoria. Probably put Averin right here. That way he'll be surrounded by the most people. Or actually, yeah, like this.
Like what?
It's like this. So that's why we'll have Freely up top, Bailoff down below. He's still buffing behind. If we put Averin right here in the middle, he'll be surrounded by the most amount of people. So that'll provide a pretty good buff. And then of course our boy Hitch can go anywhere in the other 2 slots, and then same with Okoria. So Averin, Hitch, Okoria, and then you're good to go. All right, so that's that one. I think we got a couple other ones so far too. So
some more submissions for us to take a look at.
Yeah. Well, that's all loading. Yeah, Friday said that question. Got Jamek. A Dead Guy Sci-Fi says, relatively new to the game, any advice on good time-gate characters to unlock? Oh, it's actually it's on topic, so don't worry about that. So let's open up this while we're waiting for the other pages here to load. Ooh. All right, we can close this for now. Again, this is a copy of your game, not your actual game.
We just closed your time gate.
we just closed your time gate. All right, so this is loading up here. You can always search by popularity. So if you're ever wondering like what champions to get, the most popular ones are going to probably be the likely ones. Kron is a bit special because this is like literally one dude raising Kron by himself. So he's a bit of the enigma there, which is kind of odd.
I'd probably say Briv or Kira or Averin, depending on what you're really looking for at the time.
Yeah, Averin is one of the best buffers in the game. Where is he? Is he not high on this list? What's going on? Did I pass him? There's no way he's that low. Oh, maybe. Oh my god, yeah, he is super low on the list.
That's surprising.
Yeah. Avern's like, oh, maybe he's not on this list. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, all. Huh, weird. Alphabetical. There we go. That's alphabetical. Oh, there we go. Avern, there he is. Yeah. So this guy here, even though he's in a skin right now, but this is definitely one of the best buffers in the game. So would definitely recommend Avern as one of those. All right. Let's see here. Close the game. We got a formation save from Kenril. So we're gonna get that all restored. Oh yeah, people at Epic to get them. That was in the summer though, wasn't it? So
It was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Or a month ago. I have a poor concept of time. I don't know how long we've been here.
Yeah. Yeah. What day is it? I don't know. All right. It was right before last. Oh yeah, I guess Liar's Night was pretty soon too. So that might be good. That's a good point. All
right. So who are we bringing up here next?
Kenril. Da-da-da.
All right.
What do we got? Oh, some stuff. All right, it's loaded. Loading the game.
Well, I've been here for 17 minutes. Thank you, Alpha.
Alpha Crawl. Yeah.
Alpha Crawl.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Question: is there a list of must-have characters for each slot? I think the best answer to that is all of them, really.
Yeah, especially as you get into variants and variants combined with your patrons, you're gonna need just about every champion just to be able to get those done.
Yeah. All right, what do we got going on here? We had a reward available. Oh, all of them are available. Okay. All right, what do we got going on here? So we got Artemis. Is this like a evil DPS or is this Zorbu? Or is this Artemis actually? Oh, Artemis. Okay.
Probably got Zorbu in there for Zorbu's a very effective buffer and DPS, so
yeah,
they can play both roles depending on what you're looking for.
Yeah, so decent difference here. Warden, yeah, Dritz isn't really doing a lot in terms of buffing for Artemis here. Yeah, neither is Minsk really. Like, the most they're going to be doing is applying the what's it called? The Donar's buff. Lead by example, and then Artemis would be observing it from them. It's kind of the biggest one there. So yeah, I'd probably end up removing. I'd probably just swap in Makos, put him here. Or you can put him, actually, it doesn't matter either way. So he can. Artemis can observe buffs that he already has them. So I think doing it like this. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
What? Why don't you set the auto progress to off?
Yeah. So that I also forgot to save the information. I gotta save it. All right. The beginning. And number 1. Okay. So, yeah. So we swap out Dritz. We add in our Tiefling boy. So.
What are we adding Makos in for?
So he's gonna apply a buff to everybody he's not adjacent to, which will then allow Artemis to observe on everybody. We're gonna want to switch. Ooh, that's a lot of packs. We're gonna want to switch. Where is it? There we go. Is he on everybody? He's on everybody. Okay, good. Yeah, so this will apply another buff to everybody, and then anyone who's DPS will then apply to Artemis again. So what? This is at 117. So just by doing that, we're looking at like a E6 difference, E7 difference. Just that one swap, right? So. So it's already a good change, and we're just going up because of stacks. Human is really good for the speed, obviously, but I think obviously at the end of it all, we'd want to. What was to say?
Well, we generally want Human like in a dedicated speed party.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good for going fast. Even just if you're trying to get through the variant pretty quickly.
Fast.
Yeah, gotta go fast. So I guess the question is, if we let's say we hit a wall, who do we swap Human out for? I think that's what we want to look for. We got Evelyn's not too bad. Minsk is there for the DPS.
Grungy Gelfling says maybe folks sharing their formations should be stating what they're trying to do with the formation in the ticket. We're still just kind of starting and stretching out what we're doing with this format here. So we're kind of starting with a seed of expectations, and as we develop and work with this some more, we might look at expanding what we're asking for in these initial tickets.
Yeah. Let's just level up Evelyn and see what we got from her. So ideally, we would want a double tank here. So, Divine Prayer. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Say if we didn't want to go fast, Evelyn would be pretty good. She'll be providing a bunch of buffs here behind the formation, which will then get to every DPS champion. Then Artemis will buff it. So, this should get us something. Yeah, it's all of them. So. This is actually a brand new account I created just for this stream, so I don't want to go. It'll show up every time I load up a new account, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, so I think just the minor changes. To the end. Oh, I didn't say that as the. That's fine. So yeah, so Artemis is at 127 right now at the end. Our new one, but old wise he's at 113. So I think if you were to hit a wall and load up and then you want to just make those two changes, you got a ton more damage. Will help you push a lot further, and we go from there. Change Makos for Shaka. Yeah, I guess you can do Shaka. Well, Shaka doesn't have a whole bunch of what's the word I'm looking for? Adjacent buffs. Yeah, positional formation buffs. Positional formation buffs, because that's what we're looking for with Artemis. Is we're kind of focusing on observance of him being able to copy the abilities from every other DPS in the formation, right?
If the ability doesn't have a specific positional requirement, then Artemis can observe it. He doesn't see it.
Yeah,
he's got blinders on for those.
Yeah, and then someone did mention also swapping Minsk for Cadibri would be really good too. Cadibri also I think provides a buff to the party. So
solid choice, especially if you can get a lot of ultimate use.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty good there. So yeah, we're at Artemis at 126, 114, 127. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty good swap there. Just for those three minor changes, and boom, you're already gonna be pushing a lot further.
Free stuff. Get your Zorbu here.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's in the way. Can you help me with my Seraphon unlock for me? That adventure's not even out yet, so I don't even know what the restrictions are going to be for that one. Alright, so what do we got here? So we're just going to close this. Next one on our list is Henry Lowowind. Ooh, let's go. Alright, well, we're waiting for this to load. Supposing I hit the wall, there's an estimate about how many I can push using pots. I think that's going to vary. That's a hard one to answer in just like a generic. Like, the pots will get you a couple degrees higher, but not too much. So you might get a couple extra areas at most with potions. Yeah.
Potions, particularly things like the ones that are going to increase your efficacy in the actual combat. Those ones, generally, when you're like just at the edge of something you're trying to accomplish, like in a trials run or something, that's when you're going to want to try and spend those to try and reach that last little point. But it's by no means going to be the difference between like a wall you're at now and 100 areas.
Yes. Fuller Pills is asking: Is there generally a rule that you were first picking players who are not so far into the game, or is it completely random if you're going to completely random? So if you're new to the game, if you're far into the game, doesn't matter. So we're kind of going on like a priority. Whoever makes the ticket first order. It just makes it easier for us to kind of go through it. So, ideally, we'd want to see some people who are in a variant they're stuck in and can't really progress any further. If you're brand new to the game, you're like, I just got a bunch of free champions from the summer events. What do I do with them? Those kind of things are what we're looking for.
Do you have a champion you really like to use, but isn't necessarily popular in the the wider scene, and you want to get a good formation centering around them? That's another good one.
Yeah. All right, Henry, this one's for you. I think I'm just gonna load this up. Calculating offline progress. All right. We got going on here. So we're just doing a Telltale's free play. We're going fast. Gotta go quick. Poop.
Oh,
Do a DPS.
very fast.
Yeah. Or Kira DPS. What is going on?
Well, we're still pretty low in the areas here, so
yeah. Yeah.
Kira, I mean, in the first little bit, where Kira really pumps out some damage. You know, got that cone. Kills anything before the DPS can get to it.
That's not what you say, Henry? Was this the right party for you, that you wanted us to take a look at, or was there a different one? Here, let's refresh this page again. We'll see what we got.
Your enemy is closer.
Yeah, it looks like it was a... Maybe this got messed up with the save there. Weird. How do you ask formation questions? Yeah, you can just ask a question, and we can definitely go with an answer there for you. It doesn't need to be... You don't have to be on stream. We're going to be putting a little bit of focus on... focus on what we have on screen first, and as we're kind of swapping between different champions, we'll have questions here. Okay. Yeah, we'll swap this one to that. Is and your aim is that in the Witchlight? So Witchlight one? Which Henry? Which adventure is that one in?
Enemy is closer.
Yeah.
I have the power of the internet. Oh, so do you.
Yeah.
This is not fair.
Nice try. Oh, that. Oh, it's ice. Oh, it's a late Icewind Dale one. Okay. Oh, and your enemy's closer. Ooh, fair. Okay. The Professor Orb in each area is armed with 3 armored HP until it is destroyed, or all enemies are invulnerable. Oh, okay. Int 14. Ooh, that's a spicy one. Okay. Okay. See how this goes. Oh god. Okay.
Your boy JC, I caught some of the Artemis formation. Now that I have Zorbu and Torogar, which support DPS should I go for next?
This one's gonna be. Okay, hold on. This one's a special one. Okay, so we're gonna actually restart this one already, because you have to kill the orb to be able to get any gold. So unless you can use contracts, but you want to try to avoid that for now. So we restart this. This should load up with Sasaspia. You know what? We're actually probably gonna need to use a bunch of contracts here. So we'll just use a bunch of the small bounty ones. Get some starting golds.
So, your boy JC, generally speaking, if you have Zorbu and Torgar is going to be at their best buffing evil champions, along with Zorbu kind of requiring some dexterity. So, I would go with Artemis as a DPS to go along with them. Although Torgar's largest benefit is going to come from crawling parties, just because of the strength bonus there as well.
Yeah. Alright. So with the int 14 and a patron, this is gonna be a tough one, I think. At this point, we're kind of just gonna have to find champions that we can use. And all right, now that we're actually able to get gold and do some stuff, let's see who we're working with. And do we have a tank?
Do we have a tank?
I don't think we do. Ooh, okay. We're gonna swap the Baloth. What's our 725? Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a tank available. Frida. Yeah. Oh, we have a lot of zaps. Okay, we have a tank. Yeah. So that's step one. Find the tank for the formation. I guess Nova. Oh yeah, Nova's good too. I prefer Nova to the zaps. So. All right. Oh, don't need that anymore. Okay. There we go. Nova's a good one. Apply it to a bunch of people. So I guess we're gonna try and make an Artemis formation work with this. I think that's the best case scenario. So let's just get these people in. Okoria, just for a lack of not having anything else really. I guess we can. Ooh, I don't want Melf in this one. Mainly because if we ever pull his spawn more monsters speed up formation, then it's just you'll be stuck.
You don't like a challenge?
That's not our challenge.
Are you just shying down? Oh, it's too hard.
Oh, it's too hard. We want to help them. We want to help them finish it, right? Not get stuck forever.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, me? Yeah, that's fair. All right, fine. You forced my hand. All right, we have nobody here, and only Okoria here. So I guess we'll.
Croc Lovers of America asks, how do you unlock Trials of Tiamat? You just need to complete all of Descent into Avernus, at which point you will unlock a specific adventure to unlock Trials itself, and then you are free to create and join parties.
Yeah, so Elturel's Last Stand is the final adventure in Avernus, so once you finish that, you'll then open up one called the Mad God, and you can finish that. Alright, so let's see what we got going here. Let's just level these people up. Firebolt's pretty good, attacking through random enemies. We want more hits because the orbs are hit-based, so the faster we kill the orbs, the better. Let's just go attack with support. For Beetle and Grim, I always go left-hand side. Because it's for dex or higher, and we're dealing with Artemis, who's probably going to have a super high dex. Yeah, when carry crits, next attacks do more damage. We're going to go with Observance Friends because we don't really have any Champions of the Hall in the formation, so we want we don't have Dritz or Category. So we have Category, but most DPS are not. Yeah, we have more DPS out of that one. This one I just pick randomly, really, and overexcited. Prudence.
Snow Lover TV, for the new champion coming out today, do you need to do Icewind Dale? Yes, this new champion is coming from Icewind Dale.
Yeah, it'll be the final one. Like in the final adventure of Icewind Dale, there is the second variant you have to do, and then it'll be where you can get Xeraphon. And then for Grim, I'm always going to go with the special order to increase his debuff. So, all right. I didn't buff Sasaspia. Rookie mistake, yeah. I'm always a big fan of the Neverending Spores. This will allow her to gain a higher spore count, which then provides bigger buffs and more healing. So I'm a big fan of that. All right. I think we got a pretty good int formation here. Now, movement-wise, we're actually kind of okay. We do want... Because that's within 2, so... Beetle and Grim buffs within 2 slots, I believe. Yeah, the 2 slots. So we want Beetle to be within 2 slots of every DPS, and for Catti-brie, Prudence, and Kron, we are. Baloth buffs in front and behind, so that works pretty well. Prudence doesn't really have any buffs, so she's just straight DPS. So she doesn't have any buffs that really benefit, but she's helping apply more observant stacks for Artemis. Saspia buffs within 2 slots as well. 2 slots for herself, yep. So again, that's buffing every DPS champion we have to give Artemis more damage. I think that's about as...
So Sean, Onyx Squared asks, you're always going to go with what for Grim?
For Beetle, I always pick the left-hand side one, which is the dex-based one, which is as quick as me. And for Grim, I personally always go with Special Order. This, is it on here? Where is that other one? Oh, weird, it's not showing here. Oh, yeah. So we'll just high-five him out. Hey, here we go. I will always go with the one that buffs Special Order. So it'll buff the debuff that Grim provides. So... yeah, so I think this would be my formation overall, because with what we have with In Your Name Is Closer, it does make it a bit tough. But I think this is pretty good. And this will probably get us decently far. Level that up super quick. Yeah, so Nova's gonna be collecting a lot of brains and hearts from the monsters, brains from the bosses, to then provide more buffs. So I think I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, actually, no. We can bring up I would get rid of Okoria for Makos, actually.
Firedale 2002 asked, how did you quickly remove the champion from the formation to switch them out? There's no hotkey to just remove a champion from formation, right? Just click and drag?
Just click and drag, yeah. They might be also they might be talking about the familiars. So if you hold down F, you open up this window here, and you can kind of add familiars to wherever you want to go. That has a spot to click. So that's another way to do that. Yeah, so I think this would be my go-to for and your enemies closer. Nova up front, Melf, Makos buffing the party. So he'll be able to. So Artemis should be able to observe a whole bunch of stuff here. And if we check his incoming effects, we should be able to see, observing Melf, observing Dark Blessing, observing Death March, Cause of Celebration, or he's just so many buffs. And then he's also getting his own version of them as well. Symbiotic Infection, or healing. Yeah, so he's just getting a ton. I'd like to have. I think that's what it's going to get. That's pretty good. Oh, just missed the drag. Oh, okay, good.
Sean's just quick. He's been doing this a while.
Big brain. All right. So Henry, I hope this works for you. So if you make sure if you want to copy this, we're gonna go grab the next person. Our next lucky winner is Sam K. Taylor. That's the one. All right.
Lisa asking, why not Artemis in the middle?
Well, it honestly doesn't really matter if he's not in the middle unless there's a blessing for him to be in the middle, but I don't think there is. So you want the back 3 columns, bottom slot of each column. So him being there is actually the most primary spot. We don't have anything that's like surrounded by champions in this formation, so I think this is our best bet. And we have him, or you can have him here too, but it doesn't really make too much difference. We preferably want him away from Makos and within 2 slots of Sasaspia and Beetle and Grim. That way we're getting the buffs provided. Did we miss any? Oh, just his spec. That's true, right? I guess we could do this actually. I think this will probably be just as good, if not a little bit better. This way he's surrounded by DPS, still getting the 2. The only DPS he's not around is Prudence, which I'm kind of okay with that. Bailoff is still buffing in front and behind. It does kind of suck that these 2 are here. Maybe we do something else actually. What if we... Yeah, actually, that works.
Bigger number, better person.
Yeah. Was that? Yeah, is that better actually? 140. Yeah, a little bit better. Yeah, not by a whole much, but I need this. Yeah. So it's not too much difference, but I think this is pretty good. So yeah, so we got Nova up front with Melf, Makos, Bailoff, Sasaspia. I love Sasaspia. She doesn't get used nearly enough. Prudence, Artemis, Krond, Beetle and Grim, and Kedibri.
And yes, Gleaser, the roaming familiars probably wouldn't use that in the regular formation, but we were just giving an example of a hotkey there.
Yeah. You definitely don't want familiars roaming when you have Beetle and Grim because they'll just keep swapping. You'll lose your long rest stacks. So, yes, it's asked with the nuclear boob. All right, here we go. Take a screenshot, and cool. We're good. And this one. So this one is for Sam K. Taylor. That's my name. Taylor. Cool. Let's make sure that's loading. All right, that's loading here. All right, what other questions have we got here? Champion coming out saying you do Icewind Dale. Yes, yeah. So to get Xeraphon, you have to have completed pretty much all of Icewind Dale. So good luck. You got what, 2 hours and 20 minutes?
Soon.
Yeah,
very soon.
2 hours 20 minutes to complete Icewind Dale. But if you can't do it, that's fine. He'll be there waiting for you until you get to that point. So.
Do you know the number of variants that need to be completed in Icewind Dale to unlock the new Evergreen Champ variant in Icewind Dale?
No. It might be in the Champion Spotlight or the content blog.
I read through it. I don't think it was in there. It's a surprise.
Yeah, surprise. If it's anything like Okoria, it'll be a majority of them. So if you have a bunch of them done, like I'll probably have to go through today and finish a whole bunch. So, is there a way for Artemis to receive and observe Bailoff before behind buff? Yeah, as long as he's receiving the buff, he can still observe it from everyone else. Observe doesn't need to be observe. So observe grabs positional formation abilities, but he doesn't need to be adjacent to them like Archon does. But with his specialization, if you make them adjacent, he gets a little bit more of a buff. So it is good that he is adjacent, but he doesn't need to be.
Doorbell Streams makes a great point there. Claim your Trials Mount Tiamat ICP2 rewards. They are going away.
Oh yeah, they go away today at noon. Yeah, so make sure you've collected them all.
Gotta get that baby Bahamut.
That familiar is so good. All right, so this one, who are we doing again? Sam K. Taylor, right. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, we're stuck on this one. Okay. Quick.
Well, being stuck, that's where we want to be.
Yeah,
that's where we can definitely show an example. So let's save that formation first before we start making changes there, Sean.
No, I will forget that. Save the formation. All right. What we got going on here? A lot of early evergreen champions and core champions. That's good. Havlar's a good tank. So who was our TPS here? Minsk. Okay. Who are we working with too? Amelie. Sharp. Oh, good Evelyn. In there. Delete, I guess. Let's swap. All right. Let's see. So right off the bat, if you're using just his formation, Minsk is the DPS. Yeah, that's not bad. He's adjacent to Minsk, buffing ahead, spurts within 2 slots. Shara really isn't doing a whole lot here, I think. She's buffing herself. So what if we just do this? It's a little bit weaker by 1 degree.
Shara's spec set to?
I think I saw it say potpourri. Humans. Yeah.
Humans.
Yeah. Increasing human damage by 4,000%. So which is why Minsk is our main ability here. Yeah, Shara's buffing Minsk. Yep.
Got those kobolds.
Yeah.
Formation there.
And we're doing this is with the Yas active, so we're buffing humans, as humans do. We got a couple humans in the formation with these 2. Honestly, I would probably we want to keep Shara in for that buff unless Evelyn's a little bit better in a tank position here to provide a bigger buff. Hey, achievement.
I was going to say, if we're going to keep Havilar in there, if we have an extra familiar, we probably want to throw it on Havilar's alt, because we want those imps out.
Yeah, we only want to do it once, really, so we don't want to keep cycling through imps, I don't think. So, yeah, Evelyn is a human, so it would help Yasa's buff, but by switching out Shara, I think Shara is actually still better here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a spicy
Squirt
one.
is also alive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, big problem there. Squirt's alive. We need to have him.
There we go.
That's better. Yeah. All right, let's see what we need here. So we're hitting about E37. Once they come up here, we're about 3 E40. We're a little below here. So can we switch Charlax that with somebody? The Sentry, Jamila. Yeah, I would probably just actually do this. This way, Bruno. Here we can do Shield Master.
There we go.
The only good spurt is a dead spurt. Unfortunately, yes. All right, so we're still kind of all right.
We're getting up, but we're not done making changes here yet.
Yeah, Jalax is kind of a not really needed champion here. He's buffing Goldfine, which is very nice. And he's doing a bit of. What's his champion's next to him? Yes, he's actually doing a bit of a good buff there.
How far are we from the goal here in this adventure? Where are we trying?
175, and we're at 146. Ooh, 140. Yeah, 148 is what we're on. Yeah, we're getting. That's pretty close.
And what do we have in 11 and 12? What are our slot 11 and 12?
So we got Jamila and Penelope, but unfortunately Penelope doesn't have any. Yeah. Was Draxel's a self buff? Oh, it is increasing damage to Draxel. All right, so yeah, let's remove him. Even
Strix.
Yeah.
It's Strix in there.
Oh yeah, Strix will actually prevent a debuff to champions who are closer because of she's stinky. Yeah.
Poor hygiene.
Poor hygiene, yeah. And we can also we don't have haunted yet, do we? No, that's gonna be much further. Clairvoyant, some extra golden speed. All right.
Yeah. I am
So where are we at? 2.15 E35 and we switch. Yeah, we're already up by 7 there. By 7.122. And are we on blessings? Oh, we gotta convert. That's the end one. Okay.
I think well, we say here at CNE Games looks like a good chance for Potpourri / short folk Ashara DPS here.
Yeah.
I think we're just we're a little bit away from short folk, so we can't lean on that.
Yeah, I think in terms of a secondary Potpourri, we wouldn't even reach that even with our current level. So this might be. I don't know if this might not be doable, to be honest. I'll get this.
Well, that's glitter talk.
Yeah, it is. I don't like it. Yeah, we're not quite pulling the. We're getting closer, but we're not quite there. Oh, did we save her in time? We did. Okay. Yeah, but we're just getting overrun super quick here.
What else can we do here?
Yeah, I don't think switching the Ashara spec will be too helpful. Like, unless we do swap out to being a Ashara DPS
Macro
overall.
Set to Dark Blessing right now?
Oh, that's a good question. Yep, Dark Blessing.
Okay. Well, for specialization choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. He is. Yes, this is his specialization choice. Is that one? So.
All right.
What we got here? What we got in terms of potions and some gems. Do we have any chests we have open? No, we're all. Yeah, honestly, I think this might just be like we just need some more gear.
Honda Hero says it's not good having Ashara and Makos next to each other. Doesn't Makos degrade adjacent champions? We're not relying on Ashara here as the DPS champion. We're actually leaning into Minsk, as Minsk is going to get them more benefit than Ashara would get out of Potpourri at the moment.
Yeah. You are correct, though, that having Ashara besides Makos is not ideal if you're having Ashara be your focus for DPS. I mean, we can... You know, let's see. Let's see if we swap this bond to Potpourri, and then so we're at what is it? E33. Oh, E36. Okay, that's actually a lot better. I didn't think that buff was that good. That's really good. All right, let's see what we got then. Oh, kill spurt. You're dead. Yeah. Oh, 39. We're getting there. Oh, they're dying slowly. Although I do worry about Havlar's survivability the most. We're hitting the 40s. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, look, we're doing it. Okay. Okay, here we go.
We're moving.
Yeah.
Forward.
One more? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Caddy available? I don't think so, no. Yeah, I think this is what we got. I think, having Ashara with her Potpourri spec is just way better than Minsk. Minsk is really good for his Scope for the Eyes. What for this point?
Well, what's and what monsters are we fighting here, and what is Minsk's favored foe set to at the moment?
To beast enemies, which I think these are all
Fiend.
Does he have a Fiend spec?
I don't recall.
Yeah, he's got so many. No.
No.
Yeah, let's do a beast. Yeah, I'm never getting wiped again. Yeah, I think a lot of it at this point would just be like really careful use of ultimates. Honestly, probably just having this here, because I don't think we have enough click damage to really do much more. How much? We're actually got a huge favor increase too, so this might be one of the adventures you have to restart every once in a while just to kind of keep earning a bunch of favor.
But
I think, I think this is about as far as we'll probably be able to push this one.
As has been mentioned, this would be a great party for short folk as well. And if you can get that favor up and you can get those levels, you'd be able to really lean and take advantage of that.
Yeah, we're not quite. And there's a... Oh, and Havlar is stuck in the formation. Half of the enemies that spawn are replaced by demons that have more health and move quicker. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is a rough one. All right. Yeah, I think this is definitely a needs more favor, and probably doing some gem runs.
I think we need to get Spurt and Strix swapped as well. Chad is letting us know here.
I wouldn't really do much, unless Spurt isn't buffing within 2 spots. Yeah, it's in 2 slots, so this doesn't really do a whole lot. And plus, having Strix here for Havlar will help with Death Ward. So whenever Havlar does die once, she'll come back up. And ideally, if we have more favor and gold for Strix, we can then get her Haunted buff.
And are we on War Domain for Celeste? And
yes, because we have Massacre, which is only the column in front. So this is probably War Domain. So we're not really healing the tank, which is also a bit of a downfall.
Sometimes,
yeah. I think the issue is that even if we're not healing, then it's not too. It won't be that effective. If we can't kill the monsters, then healing isn't going to have any effect, right? So, you want him to do within 2. He gets better with more people spread his. Oh, the Waspiration bit. Okay. I guess 39. Yeah. Maybe as Waspiration gets up, but... Well, Waspiration is attacking an enemy, right? So if we're going to constantly keep him in Spirit Form, he's not attacking, which he's not generating Waspiration buffs, but he's got 1, so...
Ashara does get the stacking buff, but that's quite a few levels away before Ashara gets to take flight there.
Yeah.
And
someone was mentioning as well, to swap Human to Tiefling, but we do have 3 Tieflings now, so that's a good one. Where is my brain? Human. That's it. This one. So this should be Tiefling. Yeah. So we're gonna, and 2 columns in front of Human. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think overall, like, besides doing some other minor tweaks here, favor is going to be your best friend for this one. So I think even just finishing with this extra should help quite a bit. So you'll need a bunch of levels up. And do you not have Human? Do you not have Hitch? Oh, you don't have Hitch. Yeah, that's a good one too. Sign up for your newsletter. That way you can get Hitch.
It's free. It's
free. Yeah, don't do anything. You get free chests every weekend, so why wouldn't you? All right. So there we go. That's this one. Tanzir has we made 3 saves for them. What was that about? Did I miss anything? All right, I'll just grab the most recent one. Tanzir. All right.
Did that close there?
That close and on to the next one. And Hitch newsletter. Yeah. Hitch is really good. So always highly recommend Hitch.
Especially with Ashara.
Yeah.
Ashara's going to take you places, and Hitch is going to help you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hitch is in the passenger seat, just do the vibe. Going with it, right? Boys, when's the update drop? That would be at noon.
That is 2 hours and 6 minutes away.
Yeah. Almost there. Tell that person. So for the Tmat rewards, it's tied to the specific account, not to the person whose account I'm pulling up. Because what I'm doing is I'm going to their account. We're creating a copy of just their stats, moving that over to my account, and then loading it up here. So what you're seeing is my brand new account here that has not done any of the trial stuff. So will you have to relog at the update? Yes, you'll need to relog to pull up the new information. So
Ashara is very charismatic, and Hitch buffs charismatic champions.
Yeah.
Significantly as well. And the dagger bounce that Hitch does will further increase the amount of that buff, and based off of Ashara's benefit, when you basically hit walls or large amounts of enemies and take flight, they basically work together to just increase Ashara's DPS significantly.
Yeah. Balkan was asking if we're playing the player's game remotely or doing a clone of their game. We're cloning their game. So we're creating a save of their states, moving over to my personal account, and then go from there. Any plan to cover Whittle formations to optimize DPS, kill and bud spiking? Ooh, maybe. Yeah, we're pulling up players' accounts that are maybe stuck and need a bit of help, and working from there. So what we got going on here? All right. Delina, that's my girl.
Arrowstone asks, is this account copy you guys are doing for PC users only, or can you help out with Android users formations as well? It doesn't matter. You can be console, you can be Switch, you can be PS4, Xbox, Android, iPhone, PC.
Samsung fridge. No.
I mean, if you can load the app and play the game, we can load your account.
Yeah. Okay, so what we got going on here? So
just don't be in a Trials Adventure.
Yeah, just as long as you're not in a Trials Adventure, that's all that matters. If you're in a Trials Adventure, we cannot load the account, and then we don't have to be like, yeah. Can you load the Tesla accounts too? Sweet. Yeah. If you play on Tesla, we can load your account.
This is a Cybertruck only stream.
Yeah. All right. What we got going on here? There's mad cow disease. Just mad cow spawn randomly during their adventure. Only good or evil champions. Okay. So first off, with I'm guessing Delina's our DPS. Oh, Makos is our DPS right now, actually.
Makos has a way to sneak it up on you sometimes.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I do agree. I wish I love Delina. I love using her. I do wish that dots were better for that. So Delina is one of the champions that works a lot better when they're in the very back column, because they get a buff based off of champions in front of them. Yeah, increase the damage of Delina by 100% for each champion in front of them. So putting her in the back will boost her by quite a bit. So if we do this and then swap that, and then we want the champion called Delina.
Let's turn off auto progress there, so you're not getting interrupted.
There we go. We want Keelik besides our DPS. That. Yeah, E47. E55. Yeah, okay, this is a lot better. So we got Shani. I think Shani's at two slots? Yeah, Dex 15 or higher, and Delina Dex 16. Perfect. Alright, so we got... that's within 2. Kira doesn't really care where you are. She just buffs and heals you. Ideally, we want Celeste closer, but it's not a big deal. What else do we have here? Bailoff. Always gonna have Bailoff. Not biased towards Bailoff at all. Penelope. What are we doing with Penelope? Good debuff. Good champions.
TG Nubus. Question. Any chance to plug how to access the in-game chat? I think a lot of people don't know it exists.
It's a little button right here. It's toggle chat. You hit this and boom. Please follow the code of conduct and you're good to go. Bunch of different rooms. A lot of friendly people in the chat, so let's keep an eye out for that.
If you find yourself in chat and no one's talking, you're probably in one of the later tavern room. If you click on the tavern room at the top of the chat bar, you can choose which chat channel you are in. Most people are in chat channel 1.
Yeah. All right. So for this formation, honestly, we don't really need to heal everybody. So I think Breath of the Phoenix to apply more stacks of the debuff is gonna be really good. That's probably what we want to do here. We'll just level her all the way up. Celeste at this point isn't really doing a whole lot, so we don't really need the 2 healers. So I think Korth might be better here. And I believe if he's not adjacent to them, some people get attack cooldowns. Yeah, Jared's not adjacent to Korth have their attack cooldown when they attack marked enemies, so that's pretty good. Gotta love my bird boy. Shandy's in a great spot. Are we mostly chaotic? Oh yeah, we're pretty chaotic here. Bird boy and the lucky boy. Xeno's in the back slot. Knockouts is buffing everybody he needs to. Good. Ooh, knockback or AoE? Let's slow him. That's just slow him down. That's good.
Kiwi Mischief. I put in a formation help ticket in, and it just completed itself while I was offline. Not sure what was going on there. Our mod team, which is collecting these examples, might be completing tickets as they take your request. As this does come through the same queue that me and Sean handle when we are otherwise, taking in support tickets. And it's just a way to make sure things are nice and clean when the stream ends and we are getting to, support tickets as opposed to things for the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. The only thing if you wanted to play around with with swapping champions in and out constantly would be I would have Baloth here to buff Delina, and then when I needed to, I would just swap Freely in, apply some debuffs, swap that back out, and that's kind of a basis of hot swapping.
You're getting your micro play in.
Getting the micro play in, yeah. All the debuff hot swapping, right? So that's a good start. That's approach. Yeah, I don't think there's much else. We got with Agile Ally is buff. So if we just do, is that better? Yeah, moving Shiny into the middle. There's a lot better. Yeah. So I think this is. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't hot swap Belly if you're stacking your Dijin stacks. That's true. Which would be the the generous Dijin, I think that's what it is. Yeah. So if you're doing this, don't pull Baloth out of your formation, or you will lose those stacks. So.
Or go offline.
Yeah. If you're gonna do that, make sure you're on that formation, and you stay on that one.
There are plans to change that in the future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I missed that memo.
Well, that came up when Dave and
on the
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they people want them to persist, so it's just going to take some time.
Oh, they send on Dev Insights. Okay, cool. I don't usually catch Dev Insights every week, unfortunately. So I do try to catch it when I can. So I gotta watch them. Okay, what are they saying? So I know what to do and what to say. Is it possible to jump to stage 1? It is. So if you come over here, if you hold down Shift and then click the arrow, it goes to stage 1, and you can go all the way back. And we're all the way back, and then you just hit. If you need to go back forward, you just go forward.
Yeah, Baloth stacking is one of those things that we knew some people would do, but ended up being much more popular than was expected.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Korth is on rapid training right now, so champions not adjacent to him will get a attack cooldown if they hit a marked enemy. So we're killing enemies pretty quick in this lower area, so we won't really be getting a lot of marked enemies. But once they got into the higher areas, probably the 200s will probably start seeing that. So yeah, so I think this is a pretty good ending formation here.
This will get you where you need to go.
Thumbs up. Support approved. All right. Next we got Kiwi Mischief. What are we working with today, Kiwi Mischief? And let's go back to some questions. How does one achieve Legends of Pharaoh when Dritz defeats 20 in one ultimate? Ooh, that's a tough one to do. That's one of his achievement. He has to kill 20 monsters in one ultimate attack. You have to find it's like a balancing act. You have to find a place where Dritz can only kill with ultimate, and no one else is killing people, and you have to have your tank survive long enough to have 20 enemies stack up. So there's a fine balance of you need a good tank with a really good healer to kind of keep them alive during that time. Yeah, don't use fire potions at all.
Maybe a hot swap for a huge bud before you pop that ultimate.
Yeah. Maybe even keeping supports out of the formation for a while to let Dritz not kill monsters and have them stack up, and then kind of adding them back in, and then just hitting the ultimate really quick and have them just do the whirlwind and kill them all in one hit. So yeah, or you can just take Dritz out, let them stack up, put them in, use the ultimate, and boom, you're done. So that's probably a good way to go. Loaded. All right,
loading this. Oh,
loading up.
We're there.
We're in. Yeah. All right, what we got here? Calculating left one.
Here we go. Any other questions here?
All the achievements.
Every time.
Yeah.
My Steam account has every achievement in the game. I haven't earned these achievements, but whenever I'm loading any of you fine folks up on dev, I get spammed with achievements, and thanks to all of you, I have every Steam achievement.
Woo! Thanks, chat. You guys are the bomb. Yeah. Look, the offline. Yeah, this is something I think we're gonna work on too. Is trying to find a way to just skip offline progress. It's such a fun show. I wish I could jump into random people's games and play with them like this. Oh, thanks. It's a neat idea. You know, we've always wanted to help players who have been stuck and they come into the Q&As all the time, being like, or on Discord, being like, hey, I'm stuck in an adventure and I can't really, I don't know what to do, right? Like, how far can I get? What's going on? And we, most of the time, sober up. This is a rough one. And most of the time we just say like, we don't see your game, so we can't help you with that. So this is finally a chance for us to do that. So, communication on the wonderful help ticket, folks. To sort of so yours is all good. You don't need any help with yours. It looks like you did finish this one, so that's really good. This is a tough adventure. This is an adventure you pretty much have to use contracts on, because if not, your damage just slowly decreases as you go along. I think the more monsters, the more pink elements you kill, like it's going overnight. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, this one's okay. Okay, so this looks like no help is needed in this one. This one's looks like it's gone to reset at 300, and you're almost there. So looks good. All right. Well, we're look at us. We're so good. We're so good at what we do. Open up. Look, we fixed it. We opened it up. We fixed it.
I'm just here to look pretty.
Yeah. All right, Giant Dwarf. This one's for you, Giant Dwarf. This show has the best concept, showing different stuff live instead of having one adventure running and talking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this is us to be able to help the new players, because we had a big influx with like the Epic giveaway, the Steam giveaway. So this is finally a chance for us to be like, all right, I'm gonna grab your account, and we're gonna show you and every other new person what you can do to upgrade your stuff. And everyone's account's a little bit different, so this will give us that chance to kind of showcase champions and formation strategies and what to look for. To be really mindful. I remember like when I first joined the company a couple years ago, and like trying to learn the game, I had constantly made a mistake with Calliope's buff. I just had her like too far back, and I was like reading through her stats one day, and I was like, oh, like I moved her one spot forward, and I was like, oh, that's how this works, and it just clicked for me. And I was like, okay, I get this game now. And it was just like smooth sailing from there.
I assumed Brunor was a tank for far too long.
He's got a shield, right? The boy's got a shield.
I mean, I never looked into it.
Yeah.
They all have their tags nicely laid out, just like support. But no, it was a shield tank. You had a feat for it and everything.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah. He just get a feat for like improved overwhelm, right?
Yeah.
So you could use him as a tank in the end, but he's a bruiser, yeah.
No, it was like, why do you start with two tanks? You got Brunor and then you get Naeli like almost right after. It's like, no,
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
Yeah. All right, so Giant Dwarf here, we loaded up. Looks like you got a really good speed formation going. I guess having Whittle in the middle will probably be better, because that way you're applying more what's it called? Vampiric Gaze? Yeah. Vampiric Gaze, yeah. To everybody. I mean, that'd be my only, like, really big one here. There's no imps out, but if you're on a reset, that's kind of difficult to do. Yeah, the little Whittle in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Go player 7.
Looking strong here.
Yeah, it's a speed formation, right?
Maybe just want to get those imps out,
Yeah, the imps. Only other recommendation would be, obviously, if you're trying to go fast. The brief stacking.
I just want to point out how magnificent that Ascendant Havilar skin looks.
Oh, it looks so good, yeah.
I especially love the little hats and capes that the imps get when they're out. It is a wonderful touch.
Yeah. If anything, I think I'd also just do this. Like, if you're going to be doing resets, you can't always guarantee the proper imp out for Havilar. I know there are some bugs around with that, so, but having Briv out to skip areas, Sentry still out to lower the requirements of the quest, and then He-Man making you kill one thing and you jumping. Look at that, ton of stacks. and we just hop. How many areas we hopping? At least 2 with a chance to run 3. Okay, look at that. 1 kill go. So, except for that one, that was just a War Smasher. You had to get the War Smasher on that one. You have to kill like 25 enemies for that one.
There you go.
Yeah. So now we're flying.
Yeah, not too much we had to tweak here.
Yeah, there is a couple guides on Discord actually about Briv stacking with Modron, and it's a very fine line about finding out like where there's like a fine point where you can like stack up Briv enough and then still move ahead after that area and then reset. That way your next reset will have a bunch of Briv stacks. Because I think that's the hardest part about using Briv in of speed formation is that once you've used up your stacks, you're done, right? And you have to come back, do that up, and then reset again and go again. So there's a couple guides on that. I think by Zeke, who's a good community member, been around for a while. Made it like a non-scripting stacking guide for Briv that's really useful. A lot of people I've seen people have been using it. So
yeah, the thing about sprint stacks is because they deplete on a percentile base. It's not like you can get 200,000 stacks or something and then they'll just last you forever. They're going to deplete at approximately the same rate regardless.
Yeah, and that's why for the speed formations I always go with the where is it? Which one? What is it called? I go with Metalborn, so you use less stacks, right? You use 3.2% instead of 4, so you get a little bit more bang for your buck there. And if you're just using it for speed, then you don't really need the damage or the healing for Briv. And then we're just going fast. And if we just go, right, and we just go neom, 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 we just go, right?
Just never stop.
Yeah, pop those potions in your set buff, and you just fly like an eagle. Yeah, you just let it go. All right.
Whoa. We don't have rights to that song.
Yeah, not that one. Yeah, don't. All right. Giant Dwarf. Okay, so yeah, I think that's about it for this one. Bye, Briv. Yeah, never stop. Never stopping. So it's Giant Dwarf. We're Loki Gromil. What do we got going on? Alright, any other questions we missed here so far? Mark, weird question. Now that I've reached 20 unlocked champions and everybody has gear, what's the best way to level up my gear so I can unlock the Merc Patron? At that point, you just want to just start farming gems. Farming gems, doing quests, getting chests, and opening chests. Using your blacksmith contracts on champions that you really like using. You find that you find to be your main usage ones. Always a good one. You can sing 29.8 seconds of a song before the... Oh, nice Balkan. That's good to know. All right. We'll get a timer ready next time. We'll sing 29 seconds of Let It Go next time.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, so just like farming gems, using chests, opening chests as much as you can, and using your blacksmith contracts on champions you like. And once you get, I think it's 2,000 loot levels, as Mert says, even though everyone else calls it item levels. Same thing. No, it's not different. Yeah, then that'll help you unlock Mert. And I think you need silver chests too for Mert, I think, right?
Yeah, it's not many though. You will by the time you're unlocking Mert, you're going to start having more silver chests than you really know what to do with.
Yeah.
And Mert is obviously the earliest patron you're going to get your hands on. Another thing is make sure that during events you're taking advantage of those. You want to burn some contracts once you can and get a lot of event tokens, because that is going to be your best opportunity to get loads and loads of chests for your favorite champions.
Yes, those are, your bounty contracts, those ones. CMDR Xaris, what's a good place to farm gems? You're best between either the Cursed Farmer or Mad Wizard. Those are kind of your two best ones. Mad Wizard, because there's a couple areas that have spawners that make it so monsters spawn a little bit faster than normal, so you get through those a little bit more. So, all right, Loki Gromma, what we got going on here? Stop going. Was it this adventure that you wanted to look at? Telltales. It looks like we're. Oh yeah, I got. Look at that. Look at the Havilar. Little Cobalt Havilar. Birdsong DPS of Frida. No, apparently I guess we're killing things too quickly. Yeah, Frida might be DPS here. That's what kind of looks like. Yes to which? to Orkira DPS, or I think it looks like Frida is kind of our main DPS right now. Yeah, Heavy Bolt, yeah, polymorphed Havilar, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I would only. I love Ishii. Ishii's great. So it means we're attacking because of the vampiric gaze. It means we're attacking quick. Actually, no, it doesn't stack with Ishii all that too much. So.
Yeah, we had to be careful with that interaction. Or
yeah, 85. Oh yeah, Artemis is doing a bit more. Okay, yes, it's an Artemis one. I didn't even see him up front. I just saw like Artemis Havilar and Birdsong. I was like, all right, that's what we're doing. Birdsong's not even leveled up. What is this? We want to double on probably neutral evil.
I think we also need. We need Averin getting surrounded by those images a little more.
Yeah, it's a fine line because it looks like we're also playing with Whittle and Artemis. So we want Whittle to be adjacent to Artemis, and we want Averin to have more champions around and more images around him. So which one? I always forget which one's Birdsong, which one we need for Birdsong. Because we want the buff Song of Battle. Probably Concerto. Here we go. So this one. Have we already Orkira stacked? Was that 4? Okay. Yeah, we can show off Orkira stack. It'd be pretty fun. All right. Do we have? Okay, let's save this. Saved. Number 1. All right. So we're gonna do some stacking here. So we're just gonna pull some people out that we don't need right away.
Make some room.
Make a little bit of room. All right. We got some DPSs. We got. Let's just put most familiars away. So I want them randomly leveling up a bunch of people. All right. Do we have Orkira? We do. Okay. Orkira is good. We have that. I think the only person we're missing is Narak, which I think is in one of these 2 slots. So I think we're out. So let's just fill it up with more
DPS here.
More DPS and more mages specifically. Anybody that has magic attacks. Because this way, by doing that, we're going to be buffing Spellcaster Stool and getting more Watchful Order. Because we're really aiming for is this positional formation ability. So we want to be around as many DPS as we can. We have. We have for. What are we on right now? Usurp Power Rocket. So we want Archon here. This way, he's technically not supposed to be getting the buff from Orkira by being beside her, but because of Usurp, and he's usurping from the people around him, he's getting that buff. And then because he's DPS, he's applying that to Artemis.
Tricky.
Yeah.
But now we don't have a tank.
Yeah. Well, this all we're doing here is stacking up the buff for Orkira. So it's the entire. You go to Area 1. Once you have enough, and you start buffing the effective healing done. Ideally, we'd also have Narak in the formation as well. We just need like a rent. What other slot do we have? Oh, here we go. There we go. So this is pretty good. Yeah, I think Narak would be the only change, and I would have Narak probably beside Orkira to give bigger buffs. And yeah, so we see that he's healing EO8 per second, which means Healing Flame is getting a bigger buff. And then this doubles into, I believe it's...
Elemental Fire.
Yeah, it is Elemental Fire, yeah. And it buffs into Elemental Fire, which takes part from this. So these kind of loop into each other and effectively deal more and more and more and more and more. So. Makos for Birdsong. Oh yeah, you can swap out Makos too for Birdsong. Yeah. So we kind of want the more stacks for this. It doesn't really matter how many stacks we have here, because what we're really looking for here is the Watchful Order. So we want the positional abilities to be buffed, which is what we're doing for Orkira, because Healing Flame is a positional ability because it's everybody not adjacent to Orkira. So could change stuff and put in Jim. Oh yeah, that's true. We have Farida out, so that doesn't really matter. Do we have Donar? We do have Donar. Yeah, so that doesn't really change anything. It doesn't even matter. You can have Celestes. They do the same thing. Wow, my brain. I just like Donar better as a personal thing. Yeah, so I think this will be pretty good unless we have a magical. Oh, Prudence is in a. Oh, Dadius. Here we go. Yeah. But yeah. The important part is we have DPS surrounding. So if we actually put Dadius here, we get a little bit better.
Kranyuk asks, I've never paid attention to Rakira's healing buff, but wouldn't you want Sentry because she increases healing?
Sentry is she slot? Yeah. Oh yeah, she gets healing from the Guardians of Solomon ability, right? No, from Echo. Yeah. When Cindy does an attack, healing receives everyone enters calm. Yeah, I guess if we went to an area where we were being under attacked, it might be a bit helpful. So let's try that out actually. That's a neat one. So we're in the front line. We lose a bit of healing here, but we're killing people too fast. One of us will.
We're too strong.
Yeah, too strong. Yeah. Yeah. So we could probably get to it, but it'd probably take a little bit, and yeah, we don't have that kind of time right now. But in fact, in theory, would work. Yeah, but we're pulling EO8, and then who do we have there before?
Well, let's assume that we're where we want to be for Kira's buff. How do we leave the formation now? What do we use to push at this point?
So, I think at that point, just going back to what they had before is pretty good. We got our Krull to apply massive debuffs. Artemis is doing work with observance. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think if Ishii is not really doing a whole lot, like, so I guess what this would be at 315. Is that what everyone's at right now? It's 315. 3.4. Okay, that's pretty quick.
Well, I think we can get Avron's just positioned a little better in terms of
2, 4. Yeah. Yeah. Even the hard part is like moving. I think if anything, maybe like this.
Yeah, I would say so.
So that's 87. No, it's 90 still. That's still a lot better.
Is it now?
Yeah. It's like I was just thinking about this when unlocked Whittle, is that they both want to be surrounded by as many champions as possible. Yeah, Ishii in his support says somebody else would be better. That is true. Yeah, Ishii's not really. Actually, who else? What are we doing for? So 3 point. Everyone's got like super low cooldowns right now, so I don't know. All right, okay, goodbye Whittle. just for a second. 4.7. Who had the fastest attack speed there? Birdsong is the fastest, really, in this one. So, and then it's still a bit lower. I think Birdsong wants all evil champions. Artemis is very evil. Not very evil, but lawfully evil.
Let's be careful with our labels here, Sean.
Yeah, that's true.
Just really doesn't like Drizzt.
Yeah. Drizzt.
One of those or names, I suppose, in this case. You never say out loud.
Yeah. As the name is, it's like I still don't know if it's Makos or Makos. I always get it mixed up. People have told me, oh, it's this one. I'm like, I'll remember it. Never. No. The only one I do remember is Evelyn. It's not Evelyn. It's Evelyn.
Yeah, I still say Evelyn.
Yeah.
I know it's Evelyn. But
yeah. Whittle next to Artemis, but not to Archon. Just be up. Yeah. So if we do it like here. That's not too bad. And if we do that. Yeah, there we go. We're at 92. We're still getting 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting 5 instead of 6. So yeah, I guess we're probably observing Vampiric Gaze now, right? And that's probably being observed, is my guess. Leadership Summit, Hellish Rebuke, Vampiric. Yeah, now we're usurping Vampiric Gaze. Yeah, so honestly, not a whole lot of change there. Just moving Ishii. I guess at this point we could get rid of Ishii because we're not really needed. And who we have free? What's his charisma? 13. Is that good for Hitch? Is 13 what we need? Is that the target? Oh, 14. Oh, so close. In that case, Bielengren. I like Bielengren because they're such an effective like duo. Like you got one side buffs, one side debuffs, and it's just super useful. All evil champions, right? So you don't have to worry about it. Well, then Song of Battle's within 2 slots, so we actually don't need Krull there. Krull can be anywhere because he doesn't matter. He's just there for debuffs. So now we're at what, E98? Oh, way better. Yeah, 2 slots and evil. Bielengrim, 2 slots. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, looking good.
So we'll just overwrite that one.
And what are we ending up with here? What's the comparison?
So yeah, so what's that? E97 right now to E90. So 7 degrees up. So that's a pretty good difference. Yeah. Thumbs up.
What I really want to know is what the usurped Hellish Rebuke does.
Oh boy.
Loki Grommet.
So Hellish Rebuke, because it's adjacent. Yeah, does it usurp? Let's. So would it be here then? Is he buffing Hellish Rebuke? You know, I kind of wish this was in a alphabetical.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take damage equal to. Oh, he's not usurping it though.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be kind of a neat one to play around with. All right. Next on the docket, another half an hour left. But like, we can maybe get 1 or 2 more in.
Yeah.
That was Loki Grommel, right? Or was that?
That was
Oh god, I lost track. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're on fewer pills. Yeah. Oh, have any questions? Oh, what was Mars saying? Oh, there's a giveaway going on. Did I miss the giveaway?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
That's your fault.
Are we running a giveaway soon that you can announce? Okay, so we're giving away a Trials of Mount Tmat shirt for 2 people. All right.
Those are nice shirts.
I'm not wearing mine today. So yeah, go ahead and enter late giveaway to chat for a chance to win a Trials of Mount Tmat shirt. That's super cool. We'll let that go, and then we're gonna. Yeah. This is still loading up, so
2 minutes here.
Yeah.
2 minutes. Don't miss out. You got until 10:30 Pacific. PST.
Yeah,
whatever
PST.
Whatever the S stands for. I know
Pacific
things.
Standard Time.
Thank you.
There you go.
I'm alive. That's
yeah. What was that one? So
we got this account loaded up. We ready to pop that open when this giveaway ends.
Yeah. All right, loaded. All right, load her up. Batter up.
Oh, we're at 124 total. 137 total.
So many shirts to give away. You know, I have never gotten so many clothes from working at a company before. The amount of t-shirts you get, the ton of t-shirts and stuff you get working here is out of control.
and for someone who's terrible at buying themselves clothes,
I love it.
Great.
Yeah. Although I come up and I was like, "You have another new t-shirt?"
Yeah.
Like, we just made a new stream, right?
Yeah.
New stream, new shirt. Better I get chef hats. Those are good. Those are good too.
Codename Clothes Me.
Yeah. Clothing entertainment. Yeah. There's gotta be a better acronym for CNU. That's like clothing. Clothing nerds everywhere. That was a good one. That was good.
I don't know. Good, but it still hurt me a little inside.
All right, looks like we're not doing too bad. But I think we're missing champions here, are we? All right, let's go back.
Ooh.
Oh,
The Rock.
This feels like this should have like the window shattering from like WWE. It's like, oh, it's The Rock. All right, what we got going on here? We got 2 slots to fill still. Do we have Ayla information? No, we don't. I like Ayla. Ayla's a great tank.
Wait, who did we load up here?
I think this was. Let me find the name again. This was fewer pills.
Fewer says they have a newer ticket, so a new save where they are at a wall.
All right, that's even better. I love it. I'll grab that one instead. Restore. All right. Oh, that was quick. Oh, it's probably because it was the same save data and it just grabbed what was different. Awesome. Well, if you guys ever want to see like the actual bottom bar champions, I know we're covering a bunch of the bottom. Just let us know. I can switch to a different view, so you have to lose our beautiful mugs. Yeah. Oh, Quebec knows what it did. Yeah. Yeah. These ones I think do include Quebec, so I think you're okay with that. Quebec just has really strict giveaway and like not giveaway, like lottery rules, raffle rules.
Yeah.
So it just makes it so difficult for other companies to have to deal with that. All right. Oh boy. Okay, let's go back to Area 1.
Make a save.
Good. See, this is why I keep you around. The save as by Taylor. That's me. Yeah, that's him. Oh, Code Hybrid won the giveaway. Woo!
Congratulations!
Woo! All right, we're at a wall, and we got Zorba DPS. Ooh,
good choice.
I like
nice skin, by the by. That is coming from a giveaway. That is from a code. If that is can be put in.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So I think in this one. Ooh, this is a spicy one. Okay, so first off, Averin should definitely be surrounded by as many people as possible. So that's going to be our first step. Talon. Talon is all champions, so we don't really have to worry about where he is in the formation, which is nice. I would prefer Zorbu here, and I think Omen here.
That Averin skin cracks me up. The glam rock wig.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. Here, let's do this. We're gonna. Boom. Okay, now we're gone. How's that? Now we can see everything. All right, so we got Wise from Avery. I don't know if I'm into ability. So with seeing double specifically, the more mirrors he has around himself, the higher the buff. So you want Averin surrounded by people who are going to be providing mirrors, like they're doing now. So we'll get it gets to get this. So this buff will be bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's the Goblin King Averin, yeah. All right.
Jamek Unyielding, apologies for the blank slate. No need to apologize. This is a brand new format we're testing out here.
Yeah.
And we're not really worried about what specific use case we end up with when people submit their formations. They might just have, some champions they like and they want us to play with. If you happen to be at a wall or some kind of situation you need help with, then, we're happy to help out. But don't worry about it.
Yeah. See Alindra. I wish I used Alindra more because she's such an interesting champion. But I just never got around. Like I think I put her in a couple of times and I was like, oh, she's not too bad. Oh my god, whoo, there's a lot going on. I forgot. Yeah, Alindra does a lot with important. It's 3 adjacent. So yeah, if we have it here where she's only got 3 adjacent, that's nice. And then if anyone from the Heroes of Plains is under the effects of importance, yeah, increases their powers, yeah. Freely bigger buff. What is Akira? Elemental Fire. Oh, yeah, those are all really good. So we'd want. Does it Elemental buffs important? Helping them guide their attacks. Yeah. Oh, that's a spicy one.
You got Ayla in there too, sitting in the back there.
Yeah,
kind of.
I think we kind of want Ayla in the formation still, because she's going to be providing more health to Briv and the other champions, and she provides a really good debuff, with her prime and stuff. Where is it? With Storm Soul.
Well, where's Briv's stacks at? We still looking to jump here, or who do we want in the front line?
We're not jumping. So Briv objectively is the best tank in the game if you're on the right spec for him.
But those stuns.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to. As long as she's attacking monsters and we hit with and the Storm Herald, I think we're okay. I think the only other thing I would do.
Kiwi Mischief asks which tanks have a high int. We actually ran into that situation earlier, so that would be tanks like Nova
and Lazaps. I think are the only 2 that have. Who's I doing this for again? Oh, right, Omen. He's on Assassin spec. Good. Okay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. So we're totally buffing these 2 with their stuff right now. So guess the question is, do we want... Which debuff is better? So Kira or Freely? I think...
At a wall, I'd say, or Kira, because you want to get those stack values up. And
yeah, so we have this... okay. Okay, I think I like this. What specs do you use for Briv for jumping, stacking, or tanking? For jumping, I always use one that uses less stacks. If you're tanking, you want the flow one, the one on the right-hand side that increases the healing. The middle one is kind of just a really base one, so it's not like the best. All right, what we got going on? E275. Ooh, 275. That's.
We want to.
I think we're a little.
Or Kira's alt there might help.
Bailoff. See what we get with busting on some ultimates. I was considering the swap from Zorbu to Shara at this point. I think. Yeah, we might.
Shara might do better at a wall.
Yeah, let's try that. I don't want to do that because I don't want to lose a Lindra, but. All right, Zorbu, goodbye, buddy. Who do we have to? Oh, Hitch. What is Hitch doing? All right, here we go.
Whatever we want him to do now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got the Mind Flayer skin. Nice. This is Mitch, the Mind Flayer. Look at him. All right. Yeah. And who else is in DPS? It was Zorbu. Yeah. All right. So let's get him level up and let's see what the difference is. So we're at 246. We're at 249 with Zorbu. Might not be that much better.
Well, is
oh, we're not.
Is Shara getting anything from Bailoff? No. So.
Well, are we on the right specs too? 3 and 1. We're on short folk. That's why. I should be on half bloods. I think. Yeah. That was the right one. Oh my God. It's so early in the morning still.
It's 10:17.
It's early in the morning still.
This is.
Ashara is somewhere in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There she is. Potpourri, and we want half bloods.
Ooh, there we go. That's a bump up.
Oh yeah, look at that jump. 253.
Are we getting places?
Not
but
enough though.
So here's oh, but now we're getting take flight, so that's going to help bump things up a little bit more there.
I wonder what happens what's it like if we swap this?
We're making some
big changes. Go away, familiar. I don't need you right now.
Are we still getting much benefit from Ayla at this point? After Ayla?
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 Ayla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this might be where we swap in. Let's do this.
Ooh, Alcoria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
266. Look at that. Look at that jump.
Oof.
Yeah.
Bumping up.
Yeah, I feel like Zorbu is like a really good high mid tier DPS.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you have enough item levels on our Shara, she hits a different spot.
We probably want to take that familiar off of Fireball there, because that's going to really kind of mess with take flight.
Yeah. We're at 275 we're missing. All right, so I think we're close. We're getting there. This is doable.
Abra needs to switch to neutral as well.
Yeah.
Good point. All
right, let's check. Here. Abra. Yes. Neutral. Dirty Mirrors. Actually, let's open up another potion here. So we got. So don't need that. So we're on less restoration. That's fine. That one's fine. Not using those ones. Assassin. Bailoff is on. Shamus. Oh, that's the invulnerable one. So if we were Bailoff stacking, it would be beneficial, but we're not. So let's do overexcited to get more of that buff there. Oh, not one. Using Calliope, Briv. Healing Flow is good for tanking. Those are good. Freely is on chaotic. Probably want that to be lawful now.
Yeah, we do.
Mostly because of Ashara. We're not human. We're not using them. Makos. No, not really room for Makos. Really. We'd probably be swapping between Freely and Makos at that point, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, that's for that. Is Penelope available, and what zone are we in? We're in 896, so we're pretty high up there. Penelope is an option. 261. We're not also not under attack at all, so we're not getting take flight quite yet. This is, oh, you know what? This is probably going to be a spot where we need to.
Warden.
Yeah,
oh, are we doing some hots? Are we doing some micro here?
We're gonna do a little bit of micro, I think. That might be what we need to do here. Set up some debuffs, some curse, some hexes, and then you know what? Gotta go fast. I want to go fast. And we'll do we have one of these on there? No, we'll throw a huge potion on. All right, I think we got a fair bit there, so let's do this. 261. Come on. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, come on, Mears. Where are you coming? 252.
Here we go.
67. Oh, we're getting there.
Maybe swap Omen with Orkira there?
No, we want Omen with Orkira? Orkira?
Yeah.
No, because Omen's on the assassin special. We want him as far away as possible.
That's true. Just think Omen keeps getting that mirror.
Yeah. We're 271. Oh, we're so close. Look at that. 271.
Any other little changes we can make here?
Okay, for item levels. Oh, pretty decent still. He's so far away with Orkira. Yeah, with Orkira it'd be fine. Oh, now we're stacking a lot of monsters. We got a little laggy. Yeah, I think that is Ash over leveled. Oh, that's a good point. Let's clear these out for a second. Oh my god, so many monsters. And then do a little bit of overleveling on Ashara, which. So overleveling above the upgrade cap doesn't do a whole lot. It adds like 1% damage, I think. So, let me swap.
Cadabri.
Yes, I saw someone mention Cadabri as well.
Maybe get. Let's see. Oh, you just got a Bela stack there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back before I lose it. Yeah. We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Take what we can get.
Alright.
Caddy Ashara swap. No, so we need to. No, we don't want to put him back there. Actually, even having like this, because that's too close. So.
Well, is there someone else we can use instead of Omen?
Omen's really good though.
Omen is very good, but
I mean, this is pretty much the formation I use on a majority basis. The only person I would probably change would be Beetle and Grim. So let's try this actually. More Djinn stacks. Yeah, I mean, if that's the point where we're just gonna be like, yeah, we're just gonna Djinn stack, then I mean that's the player can do that. I don't want to do that on stream that much. It just that takes a long time. Yeah.
That's
so
that's prepping for a big push, kind of.
Yeah, I think what we'll do here is let's set up a bunch of debuffs with Warden and Grim.
I think the party's also got a lot of pushback in it for Take Flight, which
that's Donar specifically. So.
Yeah. Oh, is Donar set to the AOE instead of?
I did set AOE, so that might be helpful. It's weird because I usually go to this one with the increased one.
There you go.
Alright, so we're almost there. So let's swap back to. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Yeah, we know. I took us off the thing for a little bit so they can see the kind of the formation. But we can come back.
Hello! We're back.
Yeah, we're back. Just to kind of show more of the screen there. And let's swap back to Averin.
All right, so yeah, we should be using the alts there. Don't forget Katie Breeze. You get that.
After that quiver,
get some crits.
Yeah. Yeah, Kenny's not the best in this formation either. I totally agree. Let's just switch back to Freely. Though. Oh, 278. We're doing it.
Oh,
79.
damage.
We kill monsters. Come on. Oh no, they're powering up. We only have a little time.
You can do it. You can do it. Just believe.
We did it. Yeah! Woo! All right. Oh my god. Okay, that was good. That was good.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
All right, we're saving this one. We did it. Yeah, I mean, so let's do. Let's just overwrite this one for now. So this is what we. So we'll just go back to the area 1. Nice job. Thank you. I knew we could do it. All right. So this is what we ended on. And this is what we started with. So, actually, a lot of changes, I think. A lot of movement, a lot of different champions. You know, I think removing Zorbu was kind of the key part there for bringing in the big heavy hitter of Ashara. And then... yeah, and then... Oh, don't delete that one. No, that's the one we did it with that one. And then, yeah, adding in Hitch, playing around with Omen, moving him. Adding in Okoria, having Avern surrounded by people. Yeah. Whew. Oh no, they overwrite speed save. Yeah. Again, this is a copy of their account. It does not affect their account in any sort of way. So it's something. If you're watching along with your account open, then you can move on as we go on. So, yeah, it's a cloned account. Exactly. Yeah. So, all right. I think that is that. So
we got 13 minutes.
13
left.
minutes. All right. Let's see if we can do one quick.
Yeah.
We're
going to do a speed run here.
Let's go Cutmire. That's all I'm asking for it earlier. All right. Let's go. Oh, so many alerts.
Yes, Ashara was the DPS for that formation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ashara is, despite being an evergreen, exceptionally strong.
Yeah. I think the biggest part of it, because she's an evergreen, she gets so many item levels as you open up gold and silver chests all the time, that you just those item levels are just going to soar compared to any event champion. So, yeah. Any questions that we're missing so far? We can't see you guys. That was deliberate. Yes, sorry, that was deliberate. We swapped Freely from Party 1 to Party 2. Party 1 still gets the bonus favor? No, because Freely has to be in the party to be able to provide the bonus. So if they're not in the party, then they won't do anything.
Nice username. Dota 2
Dota
is
2,
superior.
okay. We've had this fight for years, Taylor. Yeah, we're still playing around a bit with like the overlay. It's hard because we are fitting 2 people in with the one camera, and moving.
I am almost.
Like I turn my head and my hat's gone. Right, so I can. So we're working on it. All right, here we go. Cutmire. We're loading up. Stuck on parties 1 and 3. Is what you're saying? Okay. We'll probably only have time to do one of them. But we can at least hopefully help with the one. Do you have a preference between 1 and 3 while this is loading up? Cutmire? Party 1? Alright, awesome. Love it. 10 minutes left. Time for one more. Yeah. Have you got hints about the redacted stream today? I honestly have no idea.
There's a redacted stream?
Yeah. We're not even supposed to be talking about it. Alright. Alright, are we on Party 1? Yeah. Okay. Grand Tour, are you chicken? Oh yeah, this is.
You just need more chickens.
Yeah, you need more chickens. All right, this is actually a tough one for newer players because you lose half of your formation. So, all right. So
first thing here that I'm seeing is we got too much DPS in the party.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was the first thing I noticed too. And we don't need. Oh, save. Oh, caps lock.
I was testing you.
Yeah,
I was testing you.
Don't forget to save.
Yes, as Glacier says, collect your Tmat rewards. You have 1 hour and 10 minutes to collect your ICP2 Trials Amount Tmat rewards.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, overall, like, straight off the bat, removing Frida and Dahani is going to be very beneficial. You have Zorbu in there, who's going to be a lot stronger than the 2 of them. And then with this, probably, you know we love him. The leader of the Black Pits is the man himself, Baloth. All All right, and then what we got here? So I love Donar in this spot. This is a great spot for him. I'd almost say Spurt is pretty good. No, Clappy wouldn't do well here. Freely is good if you want to debuff.
Hitch, nope.
No, it does. He's not charismatic. No,
he doesn't have the...
Just a little bit. Oh, Makos is actually really great here.
There we go.
Because we're not adjacent at all, right? So I think even just doing this might be super better. Heavy buffs one slot behind, right? Leadership Summit and the 2 columns behind her. So Heavy works well. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We're blowing stuff up now.
Making work.
Yeah. Was it 54 E62? Yeah. Look. Boom. Destroyed it. Yeah. So I think a lot. It's kind of a trap new players fall into quite a bit often. Is it's DPS, right? So I want to have all of these DPS champions out to do a bunch of damage, when in reality all you really want is maybe 1, maybe 2. And then have every other champion to be a support champion, focusing all those buffs into that one spot.
You know how you go through your whole life and people say, don't put all your eggs in one basket? They're lying. Put all your eggs in one basket. You choose your DPS, you say, this is who I want to do damage, and everyone else in that formation is centered around either improving them or making sure your formation doesn't just get slammed by the next wave of enemies.
Yeah.
The only real exception in that case is going to be in Artemis formations, where you do want to create kind of a balance between DPS champions and support, so that you can get those observes.
Yeah, but I think in the early levels of the game, the kind of the early to mid game stuff, I wouldn't even worry about Artemis at all. Like that's definitely more of a late game. I've been playing for a long time champion.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Harvey says, so you're saying I should get Zorbu. Zorbu will take you very, very far in the game. Excellent kind of like new player champion to start using as your primary DPS.
Yeah, I would say that your starting DPS is definitely going to be Jarlaxle. I think my personal opinion is that Jarlaxle is really good in the beginning of the game. Until you start hitting about areas 250 is when you start seeing a bit of a downfall. And then once at that point, hopefully you've unlocked Zorbu, and he'll take you to like 800.
Yeah.
Easy. 800, 900, depending on on what you do with them. The biggest thing with Zorbu is your stack amounts, right? The more as these specific types of enemies he kills, the bigger the buff he's going to apply to himself. So once you get around the E6 in each of these options, I think that's about the best part that's going to stop, because it's like what's the word? Where it's like even if you're getting more, it's not buffing as much. Yeah. There's a word for it.
And what do we say about bigger number?
Better person.
And I think you're saying diminishing returns.
That's the one. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Diminishing returns. Yeah. See, Dark Dragon got it.
There we go.
Yeah. So I think doing that. Spec-wise, which I saw Cutmeyer ask about as well. For Baloth, I personally always go... Do you have any of those potions? We do, yeah. I would personally always go overexcited for Baloth. I personally am not a big fan of the Baloth stacking. I feel like it takes too much time to worry about that, so I just go with that.
If you're preparing for like a big push, and you're really, you're popping some potions, you're getting your primary pushing formation in place, it can be worth the time. Yeah. But for regular play, it's
yeah. Zathrani's asking, where can I find Drow to kill Zorbu? There's a handy guy.
Silken Swamp.
Yeah, so there's a guy for that, and I'm pretty sure it's Silken Swamp. Yeah. Baloth stacking it's a huge DPS increase, but it's just such a big investment of time to put into it. So, so I went with overexcited because it buffs just his base one, and then with Makos, I always go Dark Blessing. Like Dark Blessing is so good. It's such a great buff for anyone that he's not adjacent to. So as long as Zorbu, as we see here, is not adjacent to him, the buff is fine. If he's like adjacent to here, not fine. So so I think that's our second one here.
Tipno says, Jin stacking really wants speed potions so you don't fall asleep. Yeah, but then you're not paying attention, and because the time's going so fast, your champion just dies again.
Yeah. So this is what we started with. So we see he's at E51 damage, E50, so it's okay. But we're in a spot where the monsters are much higher HP. But they got under attack. I can't swap right now. One second. And then we swap to the new formation. Already off the bat, E54, E55. That's even without his ultimate being popped. So 57. So we're already doing a ton more damage with just these 2 champion changes. So
you'll definitely be able to get right through this.
Yeah. Anyway, what, 250? Yeah, this should be able to get you that far. And there's always still potions to use. The giant strength potions to pop for that time frame.
Shouldn't need it.
Yeah.
Solid formation.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good. The only other thing I'd actually probably swap, if you're having a problem with Tavlar staying alive, I would swap to Tyrell and put him in wild shape. This is probably the only other change I would do. Mainly because Tyrell and his bite give him such a huge shield. It does so well. He's almost he's like your best tank in the beginning of the game. He's pretty much unkillable for a while. And yeah, so this would be my go-to formation for Arya Chicken. And you get well, there's no good champions information really. I don't think at this point. I think what? Oh, Ketic good. Okay, Ketic good. Yeah, you should have. That should be buffing.
Yeah.
For each enemy attacking turtle, right? Yeah, and within 2 slots, and we see Zerberus within 2 slots, so yeah, that's all good. All right, well, I think that we're gonna call it. We're a couple minutes early.
We can see if we have any questions here.
Yeah,
we haven't answered.
Any final questions? What upgrade did you use? The tiny mouse and quick movement. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm going quick. So we use the morbid excitement buff, the one right in the middle. That's the go-to. Knowing that different adventures, restrictions, formations, etc., who can affect who works in best games. Who is your favorite DPS to use?
Who is each of your?
Each of Ashara for me.
I can't remember. There's this like table for Magic the Gathering about like different players and like how they play the game. I think I'm a Timmy. I just like things that look cool. And I'm a big fan of Krond, who is strangely enough actually pretty effective in the right cases, but he's got a big hammer and his silver dragon armor looks the skin
so
looks
good.
Sweet. So that's my choice.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of Formation Save. Hopefully, we're gonna be doing a lot more. This is a show that's planned for multiple times a week, so keep that in mind. It's not just once a week. We're gonna be doing this a lot. You'll be seeing our beautiful mugs quite often here. So, we don't. When's the next one? I don't know. We're working out the kind of the time schedule for this one a little bit more after the show. So and we already have a little planning, like I said, a little bit of overlay stuff. So would definitely love to see your feedback about it in Discord or on Reddit. Tell us how you thought the show went. If you have any suggestions for things that we could do better, we would love to know. But until then, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. It's gonna be super busy. I'll be in Discord pretty much all day, chatting and waiting to unlock Xeraphon.
And I'll be answering your tickets. Thanks for tuning in.
I'll be doing that too, actually. Yeah. Well, until then, guys. See you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.